Hi guys, welcome to Becky Tarot. My name's Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. Oh, sorry guys, I'm just trying to sort you out. So please excuse the look. I'm just about to head off to the gym after I've done this. So yeah, just gonna do a quick energy tap in for tonight before I head off out. And I cannot for the life of me, I think this is past life. It's a deck, I'm pretty sure, I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure this is the past life deck. But that's why I put it up as the thumbnail picture, because I've really drawn to this and they really want me to use this deck tonight. So hello everyone, my name is Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day and a wonderful evening. So let's just see what the energy is. So I'm hearing very much like, look, it's a blank canvas, like it is what you make of it. It is what you create. Right, underlying energies, lessons and blessings. That was underlying energy. Overlying energy is authority figure. Right, so first card out is father, but it was like down, reverse. Then we've got Atlantis. Then we've got... I nearly said it, but with this card I was going to say, I feel like there might be something to do with like prison. And then we've got imprisonment and slavery. So, they want me to leave that. Okay, so the father reversed. So for some of you, you could be dealing with the father of your child. You could be healing like childhood father wounds, daddy issues. This could be linked to kind of how you look towards God, source, like that father imagery, energy. Let me get a clarifier on the father card. I'm hearing, that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. And then we've got this card, Greco-Roman. So with this card, I'm always really drawn to it. This looks like a bridge that's got lots of cracks on it. And then you've got the sun coming through the clouds there. Let's get one more before I see what the message properly is. Wisdom. So I feel like, take the energy how it resonates, but it feels like to me like there's definitely, for those of you that are dealing with a father of your child, definitely the light is being shone on all the lessons that came with this. You may have been dealing with someone that's very childish, immature. This could be your actual father or someone that played a, father role in your life. But it feels like what they're showing me now is like you were struggling to build your bridge, to cross over something, to complete a lesson, to get somewhere. Like you was fighting hard. And you finally like finished it. You got to the other end, the sun's coming out, and now you're a lot wiser. I also get the energy of you're a lot wiser to the situation, like the person, how they deal with stuff, like who they are and what they do. You're a lot like you've just become wiser through this whole dynamic. You are struggling to build brick by brick this bridge just to complete and get over, literally get over someone or something you didn't think you could. And here you are, finally understand, you've been given the wisdom and you get it, right? So that's whether you're dealing with the father of your child, or there could be a situation that you've been trying to kind of get over, and the situation that you were trying to get over, that somehow incorporated childhood wounds regarding a father energy. It feels like you kind of have just been I get the energy of floating through your emotions, but very much keeping them tucked away. Like just rolling with it, floating through. It also has a waiting energy, like you were waiting for someone to step up and be honest and open regarding their feelings, but they didn't. So you just stayed where you are. But you were building, but you just stayed. You didn't step up and out. You probably had already tried that 1,000 times before. But you stayed, you kept your emotions tucked in. And now we have that, you know, the bridge is built, and now you have the leaving or travel with the angels. So you kind of had to build this path, this bridge, for you to get the wisdom. And now we have movement. Now, for some of you, this could be actual physical moving. This could be just the energy is pushing forward, but we have movement and travel. You could be leaving this behind. You've healed and worked through this, leaving someone behind, leaving a scenario or the old you before this wisdom behind. Your guides, the angels, are really helping you. They've been helping heal you. For some of you, your finances may have been affected in this whole scenario, but where you're heading to now, I see lots of money financially, like lots of stability, lots of, oh, I heard breadcrumbs. So no more breadcrumbs, no more accepting bare minimal, just getting everything you want and creating and having that financial freedom. So with this imprisonment and slavery, you may have felt literally like a slave to this scenario, like you just couldn't push through, you couldn't get out of your head, you were in prisons of the mind. And this is what I mean, the door's finally open. You're being released from that jail. You're being released from that prison. Yeah, and now you're healthier. You know, when you level up and you get to the next level of wisdom that's given to you through pain and a lesson, it really, you notice a shift in your health, whether that's just you feel lighter, you feel happier, more positive. Like you definitely notice that, whether it's mental health, physical health, or whatever way it shows. For some of you, you were dealing with a bit of a sly person that was holding you back, and I think they knew they were holding you back. They knew what they were doing. Yeah, look, so here we have male and female and baby. So this definitely, for some of you, really could be a father of a child or your father or something that turned their back. For those of you that is a father or a mother, I suppose, of your child, I think you were shocked. I don't think you ever thought that the scenario was going to get to that point. Like, I don't think you ever believed that that would really fully play out. And it's probably why it took you a bit of time to get wise, was because your mind couldn't adjust to the fact that this person was happy to maybe walk away from their child. So for some of you, you really didn't want to, but maybe you are walking away with your child. You know, flip the script there, how it resonates. But your ships are coming in. They're saying, trust your intuition, because there's something you're quite creative at, or there's some kind of creative endeavor that's calling you that will, you know, create your ships, create that freedom, or something to do with meeting someone via something creative that you do. They might have the same, you know, if you're someone like me that channels or tarot reads, this could be someone that does the same thing, and then you end up in a strong partnership relationship with them. But yeah, so trust your calling to anything you're creative with, or anything creative that you do. Remember I said that message at the beginning about the blank canvas, and this is the blank canvas card for me, and that's what's coming out. Trust yourself and your guidance, because you're heading towards creating new, and it does feel like you are linked to meeting someone, a romantic partner, mainly if it resonates to do with a father of your child or whatever, or clearing a father wound. But if it's not romantic, then it's definitely someone. It could be like a friend or someone, just a soulmate in a certain way, even if it's someone that you click with and you know you both have the same hobby. But there's lots of growth coming, I'd say. I heard regrowth, so maybe like old seeds that were planted, are being like replanted, and you'll see the growth this time that you didn't see before. So if there's something you do, remember, so for some of you, if it's channeling, tarot, whatever like this, maybe you pumped energy into it before and you didn't feel like it, you know, did well, we have the regrowth, the rebirth of it all. So you're going to try again and you're going to see more success in whatever that is. But I think this has been quite, like, it's been a war. For those of you that is, you know, a romantic partner that you may have had a child with, I think it was a war, a battle of yourself, because you vowed that this person was your partner, and it took a lot for you to kind of break out of that and broaden your mind and get wise to, this person isn't my partner, like this person isn't my spouse, this person isn't the person I'm going to marry. If someone can lie to you, cheat on you, treat you like shit, you have a child with them and they don't step up, then that is not your spouse. That is not your life partner. Trust me, it's not. So last two cards are phobias, and there's that creative. So you might be scared to follow this guidance of whatever this creative thing that's coming in. So really be aware of the messages and things that are coming through, because they don't want you to be fearful. They don't want you to give up, whether it's something new that's coming through that you're going to try, or whether this is something, like I said, that you're pulling back to pick up again. Either way, like, don't be scared. Don't be... For some of you, this is something like a hobby, like writing or talking about things that you've been through. Like, you know, when you learn lessons and then you're kind of wise to it, and then you kind of help your friend along, like, no, I went through a scenario just like this. Like, where I've been through lots of, you know, karmic partners and different things, I've learned a lot. It took me a while, but I've learned a lot about men, and now when I see it in my friends, I'm like, that's not going to pan out. Like, this is what you're doing, you're giving too much and this person's not giving you enough. You need to respect yourself, love yourself, pull back. Like, I see it now because I learned it, and I always try to educate people I know and be like, trust me, like, let's get you wiser now so you don't have to suffer the immense pain that I had to. But yeah, there's something you're going to be a bit nervous and scared to do, but it's going to play out very well for you. I'm just going to see if they want to show me anything with my third eye, and then I've got to go because I'm heading off to the gym. Yeah, so they just threw the cards open and it was knighthood. And this card always reminds me of the tarot deck, like one of the knights, which is movement, something coming in or you stepping out, and we have movement. There's definitely someone that's very stubborn and has a very stern mask that they refuse to budge. They refuse to be open and honest. They refuse to take that mask off, and that's, you know, their problem. You've battled in wars with them for ages to get them to put the sword down, tell the truth, stop hiding their real feelings, just be genuine with you. And it was a war. You were battling someone that won't budge. So in the end, you got wise and you learned to push away. By leaning towards the light, your spirituality, your guidance, that's where you're going to see, like, that's where you're going to see the growth in all aspects, as well your finances. And just learn from this scenario. Like, if someone doesn't want to remove the mask, if someone doesn't want to be honest, if someone doesn't want to be vulnerable, you can't make them. You can't, and that's just it. This could be someone you might not be talking to at the moment. They're in a dark place. They're trying to heal the heartbreak, but this person is caught up in their own fears because this person's terrified to take the mask down and doesn't know how to just be genuine, open and honest. And that's not your journey, it's theirs. Or you may have already been through this journey and learned this lesson, but you're gonna have to do you and move forward. I feel completely pull away and push away from this person, and stop fighting a war that you can't win. Take the wisdom, learn the lesson, get it popping, and trust this guidance, whatever's coming in, for something that's quite creative. Follow it. Don't be nervous, whether it's something new or something old that's you're getting the energy back for. Go for it. Let me see with my third eye. For some of you, you might start writing in a journal or something. I'm just seeing writing, jotting something down, or doing like rituals where you write stuff. And then I just saw the book slam and then it got thrown aside. So maybe that's a representation for some of you of like, you were trying, you kept writing in this pad, you tried every angle, you was talking to yourself, trying to reroute, right, and in the end you just had to shut the book and throw it because enough's enough. Yeah, and then you get up and leave your seat and you walk out, which is very much a representation of this energy. So, yeah, take the lesson. You're wiser now. You can't make someone be vulnerable. You can't make someone that's so... You have people, trust me, I know, my ex-partner was this way, just completely, like, not genuine, will do anything, everything to play the game, like, can't remove the mask and just be genuine. It's all fake, it's all bullshit. It's all about just winning, fighting a war with themselves because they can't dare, they're too fearful to be honest. Like, it's a whole bullshit and a whole drama that's lower vibration that you don't want to deal with. That person is clearly behind with their shadow work, or just let them, because they could be 7 years away from finally realising, oh, okay, maybe this is not the way to go through life. And what you're going to do, wait, fuck around in that drama for 7 years? No. Okay? So, do you, well, you already are pushing forward, but do you, and you will see something. I just see, if it is to do with romance, you're going to find, like, there's someone that's coming that's, you know, your love life is going to have more positive growth in it, however that's going to play out. But love life is going to be for the better the sooner you remove yourself and trust and accept the lesson. Okay? So on that note, I've got to head off to the gym. If you're interested in a private reading, info's in the box down below. And in the meantime, I send you so much love and light. Bye.